Yeah, hello friends. Now today we are going to start from the session like previously in the first session we have done till this, and today we are going to start like today we will update in the controller. We have to update. So in service you can see like we are going to update the user from the user list in this by using the array list, and we are going to scan through the user list and scan like what user have passed in, or user whatever user have shared their updated information via the controller through this API. So we are going to scan that. So in that what we can do, we can go to the service and we can add one method here. Public boolean update user. So we are going to update the user by using the ID, and user it's going to we are going to get the updated user from this one. It's going to return the user list by using the stream. And we are going to filter the user. So whoever user is going to enter in the user by the ID, like user dot get ID, equals so find first. It's going to find that one, and it's going to, so what we are going to map to the existing user information. So that's why we are using here map, and whoever existing user is there, existing user dot set first name. So it's going to update in the updated user dot get first name, existing user dot set first name. And here we have to update the updated user dot get last name. Get last name. So if that if we are updating that user and that is existing user information is there, so we have to return the true, or else we have to return the false. Okay, so by this way, like whenever first we are going to consume any API, suppose we are consuming this get API, okay, get users, API users. So in this, what we are doing, get users, we are going to consume this API, and through this API we are passing the user ID, like you can see here in the entity. In the entity, what we are consuming, ID, first name, last name is there, and here we have given the Lombok, like constructor, no arguments constructor with the parameters. Put the Lombok, like complete parameters we are passing this data. So here, if we are going to consume, we are going to you can see this method, so it's going to return this one. So now for this updated user, see how we have to do. Whatever in the service we are going to update the method, like suppose this is updated user, and whatever ID we are passing, updated user we are passing. So same thing we have to create in the controller also. We have to pass the same thing in the controller. So go to controller. Here you can see there is no update, mapping is not there. So first we have to create one method, public response entity, and what kind of a return type we want, string, update user, and in URL we have to update the user by using the ID. So here in entity we have given the long ID, na? So that's why we are giving here long ID, and user is updated user. And in ID, where it will come, like in ID it will come after the URL. So it's like a path variable, extra, any extra piece of information you can see here in the Google, any website if will open, any extra piece of information will be there, like after the slash it will come under the path variable. So there you can add the path variable, and this updated user, from where it will come, it will come from the user, from this entity user. So whatever it's coming from the entity, we have to take it in the request body, because if you'll give in the request body, it will convert internally into the JSON, because in Postman you have seen everything, it's in Postman everything it will come under the JSON format. So you have to update like that. I'm minimizing this Postman. Okay. This updated user, and you can see in service layer how we have given. It's a boolean. We are updating here ID and updated user, and here user service is there, and method name is update user. So same thing we have to pass, update user ID, updated user. Okay. So come to controller. From where, like how the flow is flowing, I can tell you. Like first from the Postman it's coming to the controller. From after controller it will go to the service layer, then it will go to the repository layer. So from the controller to the service layer. So every time in the controller you have to give the service layer, because it's going to the passing the data to the service layer. So user service dot, what is the method name, update user, and then what ID you are passing, ID and updated user you are passing. Okay. And if suppose this updated user, if updated, okay, boolean updated. Suppose you have updated that user. So if updated, so you have to return the response entity dot okay, that user is added successfully. Okay, user is added successfully. Or else what you have to return response entity not found. You have to return this. And here you have to give the mapping also. Put mapping API users ID. So first, now we'll start the application. Okay, applications got started. 8082. Now come to Postman. First, we'll create the user by the ID 1. Okay, and remove this because we already handled this ID in the yesterday video. First, create the user. Method not allowed. Okay, first we have to update. Put add the request. HTTP localhost :8082 API users 3 1. In controller, what is the user's ID? Okay, users, and in body we have to pass raw JSON. First name. Always in the Postman we have to give the snack case. Snack case in the sense first one is small, middle one is it should be a capital. First name. Okay, and first update this. So it means by this name user is not there, because just now we have restarted the service and this user is not there with this name. So first we have to create the user. Okay, go to post, create the user, okay, sorry, in post we have we don't have to give the path variable, so we have to create the user like this. Now user added successfully. See, in post, why we don't have to give this one? Because while creating, it's going to generate the ID. We don't have to give the ID while creating. That is the thing we have done in the coding, right? And if you go to get, now you get by ID 1, you will get the ID. See, you got. Now if we'll update, now Srishti is there. You can update Srishti, updated. Kumari also updated. Now send. User updated successfully. Now you can see in this controller there is a get mapping. In interview also they will ask the frequent question like get mapping, post mapping, put mapping. So you can see there is something common. What is common? API users, that is common in everyone. So what you can do, there is one annotation, that is a request mapping. Okay, so in request mapping what you can do, whatever API it's a common, this one you take it and you can give it here. So what it will happen, first any controller it's coming, like any API it's coming from the user side, it will first come to this controller, this request mapping, and then it will come to this get mapping, and then it will come to this get mapping. So if it's any ID they are passing after this API, it will come to this one, then this post mapping, then this one put mapping. So now you can see it's very clean.